Hi. Dickhead. He's jumping. Look how big that jump is. That missed. Damn. Yeah, this guy does not like his friends either. Wow. I didn't know he could get on the... Whoa. This is dangerous. This is really dangerous. He jumped again. There he is. So I don't like fighting this enemy. I'm not going to make any excuses. I don't really know how to fight this enemy. So I'm going to run past him if I can. And I'm going to hope that he's worse at navigating this geometry than I am. Because I don't know if you can jump it. That's just 2 divines? Bollocks. Shows how much I'm paying attention, doesn't it? He's de-aggroed. It's rather fancy. Anyhow, this is what we're going to do. We're going to feed Frampt the slab. Because I look at it like this. We're not going to the DLC. We're never going to get it to +5, so fuck the slab. Okay, Frampy Poo.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yep, of course you are.
Old and wide awake. Do not treat me like an old
withering snake. I want a shot, bitch.
I am.
Jesus. Let's feed him the white slab, just to see. Yeah, it does be... How many chunks did that become, I wonder? It's not a good judge of this, because if you remember, I was getting tons of them from the farming session we did. 27. Jesus. Once again, it's kind of disingenuous as a test. Can't believe I'm doing this. I would normally never recommend you do that, but I don't want to farm on camera, guys, and I don't really want to play this off camera because that's not the point of what we're doing. There we go. Getting ever so closer to our goal. Let's use some of these. Should put them on the hotbar, because it's going to take forever going in the menu all the time. I do love the music of Firelink. Then again, I love Firelink. There's something about this place, it holds very special memories. It is a humble abode, and a lot of people don't see its value, but if you've played this game, and you've played it a lot, I think you'll probably have a very special place for it in your heart. As I know I do. Is that 2? 3. go. I'm getting very close to that break point. Should we play with the ghosts a little bit? I'm going to be mid-rolling against the kings. That's if I roll at all, because you don't really have to roll. Oh, I wonder if I can do that. I've not done that in ages. That's a pretty fun thing. Yep, that wasn't it. Slow as shit, my... Whoa! Little shortcut there for you. Completely pointless, but fun to do. And I suppose if you're trying to really squeeze off the seconds for that world record, if you can land that every time, it's going to save you time going down. And then you're going to lose all that time on this elevator. Because the elevators are nonsense in this game. Okay. Oh, new Londo. This could have been the best place. That guy looked like he was having fun. This could have been the best place in the game. But as it stands, it's just... Oh, the performance. So the game has a very difficult time in this area. Has a difficult time in this area on Xbox 360. I think it's much better here on PlayStation 3. There are some areas on PS3 that suffer more than 360. There are some areas on 360 that suffer way more than they do on PS3. I think overall, performance on PS3 is better. PC performance trumps all, of course. PC Master Race and all that. But the lag on PS3 is probably the most off-putting thing for me, and it's the reason that I never bought it. Even though, right now, PS3 and PC, the active communities, Xbox 360, is unfortunately very sparse at the moment. Like, I think PS3 has the most, and then it's followed by PC. But still, Dark Souls is not what it was. Be under no illusion. This is a creepy zone. Hello. Keep stabbing me. You wanna, well, what is it, dear? I can do this all day, son. You wanna cuddle? Let's do this. Yeah? I can do this all day. More transient curse. This is an area that I always wanted to get more invasions than I did. I've probably done maybe 100 invasions in New Londo, maybe less. I always wanted more. This seemed like it should have been such a good zone, but every time I did it, it was either people trying to have honourable duels, which is not what I wanted, or it was people that were stacked with phantoms. There was no middle ground. There was no dude just like running around, not knowing where he was, that you get to torment. I always had fun though. Like, even with the phantoms. Because this is an area that if you know it... Doesn't it look like she's got those red eyes? That wasn't good. I was under the impression she has an AoE. I thought that's what that scream was. Oh, the ladder. You seen those bits where people try and climb that ladder and the frame rate slows down to like 0 frames a second? That is horrendous. Nice, phantom range. Get it? No? Just me then. But this is a cool zone. This is one of my favourite zones, I think. This is stupid. I've never liked this placement of enemies. But I don't like the ghosts. I think the ghosts are cheap as fuck. Stretchy limbs, can't be hit without special item. Just annoying. Go through walls. I get the ghosts, but come on, dude. Give them some bullshit that's not this. And you can get a lot of ghosts on you if you're not careful. Got a real good example of that. If you don't do the jump there and you come through here, run all the way down this bit, all the way onto this corner, all the way up here, dodge that guy, and then when you come out to these steps and you turn to your left, get ready for a parade. Look at this shit. That is a lot of fucking ghosts. Too many ghosts, I think. This was actually a tricky area to do no damage. Because my rules forbid me using a bow, so I couldn't just shoot good old buddy up there, Ingward, or whatever he's called. So I ended up using firebombs. I ended up getting all creative with consumables, which is something I never normally do. And it's one of the things I liked the most about that no damage restricted run, was the fact it forced me to do things I never do in these games. And that's why it was such a fun run for me. I was hoping at this point it'd have like 100,000 views. But the internet just doesn't work the way you think it's going to work. You can make a video of you destroying the bosses on Bloodborne at New Game Plus 7 using the most overpowered gems in the game and essentially stun-locking bosses and killing them in a second, which is not impressive whatsoever and incredibly easy to do once you've farmed those gems. As long as you put a booby thumbnail on it, boom. Mad profit, mad views. You do something that actually takes skill, and nobody cares. But that's just how it works. Gotta listen to the old Rocky speech. You know, life is gonna hit you. It's gonna hit you real hard. Because... oh, that's a bad thing. Just... look at her wee little phantom baby. It's cuddling me. It's cuddling me. Stab it. Love that. It's like a shared orgasm. I make that funny noise and she makes that funny face. Doomed lovers. This is another scary room. Obviously not when you're a legend, because when you're a legend you can never die. Just like tomorrow. That's what I should have named this guy, shouldn't I? You know, if I'd have known he was going to be a legend, I would have called him Tomorrow. I think that would have been fitting. I am Ingward. I wear my sleeping gown in this horrible place.
Well, this is a surprise. I get few visitors.
Was anybody surprised when EMB put that video up of this guy gonna Firelink and showing you that alternative dialogue? I thought everybody knew that, but
I know exactly
maybe I'm wrong.
What your intentions are. You seek this.
Yes.
The four kings slumber.
So look at that. He's using, I think that's a catalyst.
Key to break the seal.
And then that's that ghost
Open
knife.
the floodgates. Oh, and do not the dark.
The dark, the dark, the dark. I'm gonna stab him with a parrying dagger. No, I'm not. Can I use this?
What? No. What are you doing?
I'm hitting you with a weapon I can't use because I'm too weak. Here we go. You're a holy man, right?
Oh, you are no different.
Yes, let me go in my menu, you pill. What's he casting? Great. Trying with my fucking menu, but he's jabbering and I can't go in it. And I get hit by crazy arrows. Here he comes.
Forgive me, my countrymen.
Poor guy. I was watching Peeve kill the NPCs in Dark Souls 3 and I was feeling really guilty when he was doing it. It's that weird thing, isn't it? there are times when I play these games and I don't care whatsoever when it comes to killing NPCs. Doesn't bother me at all. I just murder them because I like the fight. But there are other times where I feel really bad for doing it. And when I watched him kill those NPCs in Dark Souls 3, it made me feel really bad. Like, I think it's because I don't know what they do, and I don't know what you can do with them. So I was very reticent. Did I? I didn't drain it. I was just watching it, just feeling pretty crappy. Like, wow, this is brutal. And I would have done the same thing. I would have killed them to see what they dropped, you know, if I was running out of time. But I still just, yeah. That backseat empathy, it was kind of crazy. I felt really sorry for those people. Like, the Crestfallen guy I couldn't give a shit about, because he looks like a really good fight. That guy was tough as shit. But some of the other people, like when he was attacking Andre and Andre didn't fight back, I felt really bad about that. Shortcut strats. Didn't even feel it. So, the Darkwraiths are back in Dark Souls 3, and they look really tall, like really weird. Because, I mean, this guy's pretty tall, but he's not all that tall. He's still kind of our height, with a little bit more height going for him. In the new game, he looks kind of gangly. And he has the Dark Hand, and it looks like shit. The Dark Hand in this game looks amazing. Whatever effect they did, I adore it. The Dark Hand in the new game, no. No. Wasn't a fan. And if you're wondering, there is a video online of somebody showing you where to get the complete, full Red Eye Orb, so that you can get unlimited invasions really quick. And it's in a secret chamber in Lothric, I think. And he's guarding it. There is a Darkwraith guarding it. So that's why I know that. Look how fast this dude attacks. Look at the boys too. I need to be careful. This guy means business. Full combos too. It's been a long time since I've parried Darkwraiths. I usually wait for them to do the big attack and then I parry that. But it's been too long, so I was trying to toggle his attacks as well, and I don't need to. I've got 77 poise. Obviously, if I leave him long enough, I'll need to, but still. It's not the smartest thing I've ever done. Neither was that. The good news is, Mr. Blobby is going to try and spear tongue us. Is he chucking custard? Spear tongue, yeah. This is an enemy that struggles when you're at the side of it. Which I always found to be interesting. Is he just giving birth to one of those weird things? No. You know when you compare that to those creatures in Demon Souls that are absolutely destroyers of men? Nightmare of an enemy, very scary. That thing is crappy. It looks really intimidating, but it is ultimately very crappy. That was his running attack. That's the one you want to bait for the parry, unless you know all his animations. Which I used to a long time ago, but not anymore. That's the slow one. Did not take too long to learn them again. Oh, farming the Darkwraiths. I've spent way too much of my life killing these enemies. Boom, son. Large soul of a proud knight. I wonder what makes him so proud. I do love that effect. Look at him slow walking because he knows he's a baller. That was not a good parry. That was not a good parry either. I do think they're a very well designed enemy though. They have a slow attack, they have fast attacks, they have lots of ways to mix it up. Which is always a good thing to keep you on your toes. What is this now? A chunk. I remember that being important. Just couldn't remember why. But if it's got a chunk in it, it's very important. Because chunks are an important commodity at this point. Large soul of a proud knight. That's that area that you can drop off that's really near the water. No, that is the water, so yeah, you want to be careful there. I think there's a point at the left, is there not? That was lucky. There's a point where you can stand, where you're very close to the water, and it's good at defending against ganks. I forget where it is. Here he comes. Wow. Oh, we got a chunk. That was a nice kill. Come on, Spear Tongue. Spear Tongue. Go. Whoa, not that. That would steal my humanity, that. It's hilarious to do to people who are AFK. I do appreciate I'm a terrible human being, and I like it. Spear Tongue. Thou shalt not pass. That reminds me of the AoE that the Flame Lurker has. It's a similar colour. Oh, another chunk. If only they were red. Right, where is he? The sneaky one. Bing. Bong. Bing. Bong. Bong, bong, bing, bong. Okay, we got any humanity? No. Got some divines. Never fought the kings with a mid-roll. I don't imagine it'll be too bad, but I'm still not very... Oh, there's the Darkwraith beneath me, isn't there? Who I didn't entertain. For the purposes of getting this out of the way, we can use divines. I have no qualms about wasting divine blessings. So the Lords of Cinder that we're trying to reclaim in Dark Souls 3, I wonder what that's going to entail. Because there's already one in Firelink who's just chilling out and he doesn't have any legs. And I get the feeling that he's more than he seems. I think he's going to be like Gehrman. And I say this because I slept on Gehrman because I thought, oh, he's in a wheelchair. He's probably a nice man. And it turns out he's not a nice man. And that wheelchair was a lie. So I'm going to say that the guy who only has no legs is also a liar. So let's block this instead of messing about. And let's get in there. Start fighting, shall we? Two hits. He landed it as well. Good lad. Can we just get you killed, please? I didn't get the lingering hit. I'm a terrible player. Terrible stamina usage as well. Don't you dare grab me, bitch. That's it. Doing okay so far. But the dude with no legs, I think he's going to be a ruse of some sort. Because he's too eager. He's too eager, and he only has no legs. You mind, idiot. Does he do the next hit? That's bad. Whoa, that's got more range than I remember. You fucking kidding me? It's also got a lingering hurt box, so be very careful. I love this boss though, I really do. A lot of people... Oh no. Is that gonna kill me? I wanted to quit and I could have. Hey, he didn't kill me. I'm not healing, fuck it. We've been too much I'm dead. I'm not dead. Other guy's gonna throw shit at me and then he's gonna kill me. If he throws shit at me, I'm gonna heal. I could have rolled it too. I honestly couldn't tell you why I tried to heal then instead of rolling it. Mistakes were made. But this is way more manageable. You know, we've got a stupid amount of life, we've got tons of stamina, even though it doesn't really seem like we've got tons of stamina because we're using such a stamina intensive weapon. We've got more than enough to finish these boys. So, gargoyles have killed me and kings have killed me. What else killed me, boss-wise? Which is propaganda, really, because the legend never dies. Until he does, I guess. I'm really hoping, though, that those Lords of Sin are fights, because I don't want you to walk up to some other dude who doesn't have any legs and just send him home, and then you've just got a room full of people with no legs, because I think that'll be a bit weird. And I'm hoping that the final Lord is Gwyn. I'm hoping he's going to be all, like, corrupted and shit, because it would be a really nice circle for Dark Souls to come back to Gwyn. I think, anyway. I don't know if you would agree with that. What am I doing? I don't know, Chris. What are you doing? I don't know. Random person asking myself this in the third person. That guy will oblige you for a quick death if you ask for it. Darkwraiths. Whew. Dangerous enemies. But fog doors give you iframes, and Dark Souls 2 took that away, which made me very sad. And I'm very happy that Dark Souls 3 will probably take away what Dark Souls 2 did. You might be wondering too why I don't drop down these. I've had really bad experiences in the past. So I just kind of don't. But we look for his souls, and it's generally the direction of the king. Oh, maybe not. Thanks. Again, you motherfucker! I'm usually better at dodging that move. I've got no excuse. I couldn't get the roll out. I tanked it. He keeps hitting me on my roll. I'm getting attacked by two kings. This is not good. The good news is, this king's an idiot. Why does that happen? Right. Can I get my stamina back, please? It would be really nice. There's another king. This is eventful. I'm terrible at this game. That gives you so much recovery, that move. Pokey pokey. I'll use that as an opportunity to heal. I don't care about no honors, scrubs. I'm gonna slow that down. That needs slowing down. That didn't go over me, you liar. Please die. I've got your friend and he's attacking through you. Where is he? Thank you. Look how cool this guy looks though. Imagine all the hits that I do where I miss. If I didn't do those... the best loop ever! The kings are always eventful. If I have any regrets, it's that I've never done a PC modded playthrough using the great sword that they have. Because that sword that they use is probably one of my favourite in the game. And why they don't let you get it is beyond me. It seems like such a missed opportunity. But I think that was a pretty exciting heal fest of a fight. Look at the humanity I lost. I had 37. Bitches, they're greedy. But on that last grab, I know I rolled, because I rolled, and I know I rolled to the right, but the character didn't look like he rolled to the right at all. It looked like he rolled forward, or maybe the movement of him coming forward messed with the angle, and then he grabbed me anyway. So that was really weird. It was fun though. And I can get behind some fun. But yeah, I've never ever fought the kings without fast rolls, so there you go. It's very doable. You know, you can no damage that easily if you're comfortable and not rusty. I imagine it's probably quite simple. Just don't get greedy and get a good pattern that doesn't involve the opening magic cast that wastes all that time. And don't miss your hits. That's important too.